everyone. Welcome to Tokunommentaries. I'm Austin.
And I'm Christian.
And welcome to episode 1 of our podcast.
Yay!
Woo!
We did it.
We did it. All right.
We're here.
Tokunommentaries is a podcast I've been really wanting to do for a while now. It's supposed to bring the laughs, the joys. We're supposed to make fun of it, all that fun jazz, and just have a good time talking about our favorite thing in the world, Tokusatsu.
Yes.
If for those who don't know, Tokusatsu is everything Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Godzilla, Ultraman, all of those things wrapped into one package. And that's it's my favorite thing to talk about. It's your favorite thing to talk about.
I talk about it all the time. Everyone hates me.
Yeah. You're right, I do. Other than that, yeah, Christian.
Hi.
We just got done watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yes, it was a journey.
It was a journey. Yes. But before we get into talk about that, I would like to talk about the history of Power Rangers real quick. For any new viewer who doesn't know anything about Tokusatsu or anything Power Rangers related, or just anybody in particular, just a reminder of blah, 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 blah. History of Power Rangers.
Yes.
To not get really, really into details, back in about early 90s, 91, 92-ish, Haim Saban was approached to make a children's television show. Okay? He has been in the works making music for shows like X-Men, the animated series, and other animated shows at the time, right? So he's approached to make a live action show, and he just so happened to stumble upon a Japanese TV show called Super Sentai. Thought it was he got a genius idea to splice American footage with the Japanese footage and make an entirely new show out of it. Hence called Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And from there, he pitched it to Fox Kids, and that's where it first aired. We got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the first time in 1993 with the Sentai Zyuranger. Where were you when you watched Mighty Morphin for the first time?
Oh, I mean, I watched like episodes like here and there growing up, but I grew up with Dino Thunder a lot, so like that was like the show I watched. But I knew what Mighty Morphin was,
right?
And I really didn't like watch it until like within the past like 5 years. And even then, I didn't watch all the episodes. There's like over 100. There's like 120, 130 episodes, right?
Yeah.
It's insane. And so I broke it down a little bit, skipped everywhere around, but we just got done watching it.
Season one at least,
all the way through. So that was a journey.
Yeah, but I watched Mighty Morphin for the first time in Germany. So this is a story. This is actually how I got into Tokusatsu in the first place. I guess Power Rangers is my first one. But I'm being stupid. I moved to Germany because of military, right? When I was 4 years old. I lived outside of the base. I lived in the villages in Germany. And my parents were like, hey, go hang out with the neighbor's kid. I'm like, sure, I'll go hang out with the neighbor's kid. I went over and he was like, yo, you want to watch a movie? Yeah. And I'm 4. So I was like, fuck yeah, let's watch a movie. I love movies. And he put on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Oh, that's a good one.
In German. And that's how I watched Power Rangers for the first time. And I fell in love with it. My parents went out, got a bunch of stuff for me. It was awesome. I remember watching specific episodes we'll get into next time we talk about Power Rangers.
Okay.
In season 2.
All right.
With the thing that we've been hitting, the white thing.
Don't say it like that.
Why don't you want to talk about my white thing?
Oh. Anyway.
Christian. Anyways, I just kind of want people to get to know us a little bit better. Yeah. So
us on our goofy faces, and
I don't think your face is goofy.
I think your face handsome. Is goofy. I just can't. I love you. You don't mean that.
All right. Well, I would like to talk about our favorite Power Ranger seasons, or some of them at least. So, do you want to do your favorite or 3 favorites? I'll do my 3 favorites. I'll do my 3 favorites. Go ahead.
So I got to start with probably Jungle Fury. I really, really enjoyed watching Jungle Fury when I watched it. I'm a big fan of like the 3 core Rangers.
Right.
Like I like the small teams, like kind of like Dino Thunder too. I think it really focuses on the story and on those 3 characters, and you really learn to love them more.
Mm-hmm.
I also liked how short the season was. It was only like 33 episodes, something like that.
It was 32 episodes.
32, yeah. Yep. Which, I mean, I did want more, but it felt nice, compact. It wasn't too long. It was awesome.
Right.
Probably say second. I would probably have to go Time Force. Probably my second favorite.
Well, your second favorite?
I know. Well, you'll see.
I need a new host.
I need a new co-host. No, Time Force is really good. I mean, I'm sure it's on your list, so I'll let you talk about it a little more. But I really like the Sixth Ranger. He is my favorite Power Ranger. Eric is awesome. And then my first favorite, man.
The first favorite?
My first favorite.
No,
I have
you.
3 favorites. Probably Turbo.
Shut the fuck up.
I know. I don't think it's the best show, let me just say. But I did have the best time watching it. It's such a fun season.
We're gonna lose people.
We're gonna lost all the viewers already. It's just us now.
Why Turbo?
Because it's fun. It's a fun season.
You like the first half of Turbo.
Like,
do you think everything in Turbo is better than Jungle Fury and Time Force?
No, I didn't say that.
I want you to look me in my eyes and say it.
I didn't say that.
But you enjoyed it more?
I didn't enjoy it more. I thought the story of Time Force and the story of Jungle Fury were much, much better.
So objectively, they're better?
Yeah, objectively, they're better.
Okay.
But my favorite to watch was Turbo.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. And actually, I like the latter half of Turbo much better.
I do too, but... Yeah. Okay.
What is your 3 favorite, Austin?
Not Turbo.
Turbo's not on that list.
No, Turbo's not on that list. He's probably bottom 5, maybe.
Wow.
Look, I think Turbo is fun to watch. I agree, but like,
you know, my 4th favorite is.
Tell me.
Alien Rangers.
Shut the fuck up. All right. So
we can get in that later.
So my 3 favorites, right? Because I have good takes. Okay. Number 3, also Jungle Fury. I mean, everything that you said.
Yes.
And also just even past the 3 Rangers that we get, which we get awesome stories for.
Yeah.
Didn't even mention great villains.
Yes. Great.
And of course, motherfucking RJ.
Oh yeah, RJ's
Oh my god.
What a handsome man.
I'm telling you, when we do the handsome man bracket.
Oh yeah.
I have RJ in for going all the way.
I think it's going to be a big bracket of like all S tiers.
You shut your mouth.
I'm thinking.
RJ goes all the way, I think.
I wouldn't say all the way.
RJ goes
up there.
RJ is top 4.
We'll save it. We'll save.
He makes it to the semis for sure.
We'll save it for the handsome man.
Whatever.
List.
Huh? And I loved him so much. I got a tattoo of it. I don't know if they can see it,
okay.
But I was inspired by it.
You can also just go like
right there.
I gotta. Oh yeah, I gotta do like. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Jungle Fury so much. Number 2, RPM.
Ah, yeah, RPM's pretty good.
Objectively, I think that RPM is the best season of Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And I think maybe this is my hot take. I think RPM is peak Power Rangers. I don't think we can ever make something ideal for a tokusatsu fan more than RPM for Power Rangers wise. I mean, what do you say? I mean, best written Power Ranger show.
Yeah.
Arguably the best acted Power Ranger show. Only rivaled by Time Force.
Yeah.
Almost all of those people on there went out to be actual actors.
It's true.
I wouldn't say like the best villain of all time, but the scariest villain of all time for how real he is, for sure.
Destroy the Earth.
He did do that. That's kind of scary.
He did do that.
And
he killed like most of humanity. So.
And if I'm being real, the best written character of all time, Dr. K.
Yeah. Good. RPM's solid.
I mean, what do you say?
Probably my 5th favorite.
Yeah.
Probably my 5th favorite.
Okay.
Behind Alien Rangers.
I hate you.
Turbo.
My number 1 is Time Force. I'll tell a story about it someday of why it's super important to me.
Yeah, we'll probably save it for the Time Force podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I mean, an amazing story, amazing arcs, amazing actors, awesome Six Ranger, great villains, great action. Fuck, what else can you say?
Good.
It's just so
It's good.
solid.
Good show.
Jason Vaughn's a daddy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love Jason Vaughn.
So is Dan Southworth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He could step on me. He could like hurt me, and I'd be completely okay with it.
You're such a freaky little guy, aren't you? Anyways, moving on from that.
I liked how like 2 of my things on my list were also on your list of 3 things. Time Force.
Oh yeah,
and
Time
Jungle
Force
Fever,
and Jungle
and
Fever.
I have bad takes.
It's not that you have bad takes, it's that you said Alien
Turbo.
Rangers and Turbo.
Yeah.
Those came out of your mouth and you're like, these are good.
I didn't say that. I didn't say they were good. I said I enjoyed watching them. We can get into Alien Rangers, why I actually really like that show, and I think it's
No, we're not
actually
going to get
good,
into that right now. We
but-
can save it for another episode.
Okay.
Please, I don't want to get into it.
Please God.
Anyways,
First episode we fight.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1.
Yes,
We watched it.
we did.
60 episodes.
Oh God.
Holy fuck.
Ooh, it's a classic.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is ass.
Okay, I won't go that far.
No, it is. It's
I would
garbage.
say a good
Look,
third of the episodes are pretty good.
sure.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. I
Yeah.
disagree, but for the sake of moving on, I will give it to you. The thing about Mighty Morphin, for the time, I'm sure it was great,
Mm-hmm.
but we are not in that time. You're not a 90s kid. I'm not a 90s kid. None of
No,
us
maybe.
in here are 90s kids.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't grow up with it. Mighty Morphin is at its peak if you're watching it how it was intended to be watched. Weekly,
Yeah.
episodic format, right? Very slice of life-y. That's awesome for the time period.
Yeah.
It holds up like milk.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean,
It was hard to get through a lot of the episodes,
It's-
especially over and over. Same thing happening.
it's definitely has that feeling that the writers of the team knew that it was supposed to be episodic, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the plot lines, like you just said, a lot of the plot lines episode to episode are repetitive. We literally
Yeah.
made a joke that there are 2 bird monsters in a
And we
row.
had 2 bird monsters in a row. And also, like, there was multiple times throughout the series where we would just like know what's gonna happen and like predict what's gonna happen for the
Right.
rest of the episode.
But that's the thing about Power Rangers, not just Power Rangers, but like Power Rangers Super Sentai,
Mhm.
typically Kamen Rider, especially older Kamen Rider, Ultraman.
Ultraman's
A
bad.
lot of superhero tokusatsu follow a formula, right?
Yes.
And Mighty Morphin had to set that formula. I get it.
Yeah.
But fuck, man.
Yeah, it's rough.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, there's a thing of like having a formula, and there's like the Green Ranger's gone for the entire episode, and then he comes back at the end. That happened
so many times.
Like probably about half the episodes Tommy's in.
which we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
I think we should. Let's start with the beginning. Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's go from. the
Let's start at the beginning. Day of the Dumpster.
Mhm.
We're egging on this show.
Yeah.
Iconic first episode.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I mean, you get a good grasp on all 5 of the main Rangers,
Mhm.
which, by the way, watching every one of them, I was going into things being like, oh, these are just a bunch of boring goody goods. But by the
Yeah.
end of things, I do see why these characters are so iconic.
Yeah, I love them.
Because they are cutouts. They are the goody goods.
Mhm.
And by like season 2, they really do everything around the
Yeah.
neighborhood. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like teenagers run Angel Grove.
Oh yeah, they govern it.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you really get the sense like there are multiple episodes where Power Rangers get detention.
Yeah, it's typically not their fault.
Typically not their fault, but like
Usually it's Rita like making a clone of them. And
but
then,
sure, but you're showing them not being the most perfect people in the world, which is what I was afraid of happening.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But overall, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the characters a lot, and they started off strong and
stayed
stayed the same.
Yeah,
And that kind of brings up to another problem: is like there's no character development within.
not really. Billy learns how to fight.
Billy learns how to fight, I guess, if you want to call that character
You can call it
development,
character development.
which came out of nowhere, honestly.
Zach gets Angela.
Which, by the way, I don't know if I've made this a whole case where I've been like, Tommy's the only one that's allowed to kiss on Power Rangers. I cannot believe that Zach
gets him.
Zach kisses Angela
What?
at the end. But I think that
How dare they put that on TV?
I really think that's the last one, though. I do think Tommy still gets the last kiss with
We'll see.
Kimberly, but we'll see. We still haven't kissed in
We haven't kissed
20 plus years.
Oh.
Yes, we have. Anyways, don't lie to them. Our lips have touched.
You right.
You liked it?
Lips.
Ooh.
Ooh. So, anyways, going into Dave Dumpster, I had a good time, you know, but then the real hero showed up.
The real hero.
Hey guys. Hi there. I'm telling you, season 2, season 3, these goons are going to save us.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are going to like they're going to make episodes worth it. Because like, here's the thing, right? Season 1, Bulk and Skull. They're not good people.
No, they're kind of assholes.
They're kind of assholes.
Like,
right?
I wanted to root for them a lot because like I know like who they become and stuff. And
Right.
It's just like, but it was hard. They suck.
They did some stuff that I was like that one scene. That one scene where Skull sniffs
sniffs Kimberly's hair.
Yeah, I was like, big no on that one.
No.
But overall, the Power Rangers were kind of assholes to them too. They were really shitty people to them most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Undeserved.
Sometimes, not always.
Yeah.
There was times where like they just got like stuff on them, and then the Power Rangers were like, haha, what idiots, and they're like, oh.
I prefer and like we've talked about this on the commentary tracks and stuff. I prefer the comedy where Bulk and Skull, the butt of the joke wasn't them getting gacked on or any of the two main ones that we were talking about. But it was just witty dialogue.
Yeah.
That was when they were at their best.
They were like genuinely funny sometimes. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like those parts.
Other than that, I mean, I don't want to say they saved Mighty Morphin for me.
Like overall or season 1?
Season 1.
Ugh.
No. Season 2 and 3.
They got annoying near the end. Like I the beginning I was like, I really like Bulk and Skull, but like every time Bulk and Skull came on screen in like the latter half of the series, like I was like, oh, here we go again. They're gonna get gacked on.
They're gonna get gacked on. They're gonna fall. Someone's gonna make a fat joke.
That cake's gonna go somewhere. Yeah. Got very repetitive. And
it did. And I am very excited for season 2 because they do change up the formula with them.
They changed the formula for most of the show,
which is awesome.
Yeah,
that's why I like season 2 more than this.
Yeah.
But there's ever an argument to make that season 1 is better. 9 times out of 10, people bring up a certain 5-parter. We must talk about the 5-parter Green with Evil.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's good.
Let's talk about, I mean, we should talk about Jason David Frank as icon.
Yeah.
And iconicity.
Sure. I think that might be maybe a word.
Okay, sure.
We know what we're talking about.
Roll with it.
His mythos in the Power Rangers, you know.
Yeah.
Pop culture.
He's the Power Ranger.
He is the Power Ranger.
Yeah.
I don't see it here because he's not there half the time.
He's not in the show. He's barely there. He's there like a lot after Green with Evil for like.
Not really.
Yeah, not that much. Like 10 episodes, like including Green with Evil.
Yeah.
Was like very Green Ranger focused, and then after that was just like
nothing for a while.
Oh, my communicator broke. Or
but
I
had
wasn't wearing my communicator.
But he had that a lot during that time. It was so annoying. After like 5. Okay, slow down. Let's get Green with Evil. Focus. I know I want to get mad too.
Okay.
Green with Evil.
Yes.
An amazing 5-parter. Yes.
It was pretty good.
It was really good. I think it's the peak of the show, or season 1 at least.
Evil Rangers are always really fun.
Yeah, and it's like it's the first time the Rangers are like, we don't have Zordon, we are fucked.
Oh God, yeah, we're alone.
And like, it's also the first Jason episode, which is insane, by the way.
Yeah,
that Jason has. First off, Jason has nothing to do in this.
Yeah, I think maybe he had like 3 character episodes. That was it.
Not even that. He was always tied to somebody else.
Yeah, it's true.
Another Ranger, usually Tommy.
Yeah.
Like, I can think of the one time he hung out with his cousin.
Yeah, it was the only episode that was like kind of focused on him.
Yeah. And this episode was Green with Evil, which was awesome still.
Mm-hmm.
But like, fuck, they gave nothing to Jason in this season.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because Austin St. John
he's great.
He's great as Jason.
Love him.
Yeah, and I don't know. Everybody else got a butt ton of character-focused episodes. I think the best ones were...
Yeah.
Trini or Kimberly?
Billy had some good ones.
Billy had some...
He had a couple good ones. And then... Yeah, Kimberly had some pretty good. I like Kimberly's. I think most
Kimberly's were
good.
fun.
Yeah.
She had the float episode.
That was a good one.
That was a really good one. Amy Jo Johnson was acting her ass off.
Yeah, she's a good actor. Like a lot of these actors, like...
No, none of them are bad.
They're not bad.
They are awkward.
Yeah.
Pre-Jew 2 footage.
Mm-hmm.
But like right after that, like after Doomsday, they got their game together. They know these characters, and I appreciate it. But anyways, going back to Green with Evil, right? Jason David Frank as the iconic Green Ranger.
Yeah.
First off, I mean, if there's anything we can say about Jason David Frank, no matter what side you fall upon, whether it's that he's overrated, he's underrated, he's the GOAT, whatever. If there's anything that everyone can admit, Jason David Frank as an evil Power Ranger kicks so much ass.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And first off, I love seeing Power Rangers be evil.
Yeah.
Jason David Frank does it like the best.
He is very good.
He is deliciously evil and chewing every scene, and I love it so much.
He is just evil to be evil, and it's amazing.
Would you say that he's green with evil?
Yes,
anyway,
I would.
oh, okay.
I said it multiple times in the commentary.
I know, we were there. I was there.
Yeah, I was there.
Here's the thing, right? That 5-parter, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as it's over, though, Tommy becomes the most wet blanket ever.
Yeah.
First off,
where's Tommy?
we were the amount of jokes we made about where Tommy is kind of insane. There were multiple stretches of episode where he just wouldn't show up for like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, and then out of nowhere, guys, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just, I don't understand from a 90s kid's perspective how the fuck Mighty Morphin Power Rangers popped off because of him.
Maybe it was like because he was such a like renowned character and everyone really liked the Green Ranger. They kept him out of the episodes as like oh, maybe he's gonna be in this episode, and then he's like, oh, he was in there for a minute. Oh, I love that part where the Green Ranger was in it. You know?
Hey, that shit sucks.
Yeah, it's not good when you're watching it like we watched it. But maybe weekly, it probably is a lot cooler.
Sure.
You know?
But still, as a viewing experience like we did it, it's kind of ass.
Yeah, bad time.
And
it was a struggle a lot of the time.
Yeah, and like it doesn't get good until Green Candle and Return of an Old Friend. And Doomsday. Doomsday was good.
Doomsday's pretty cool.
But anything Tommy gets his powers, Tommy loses powers, gets him again.
Yeah. there was a lot of episodes going back to like the good things about Mighty Morphin. There was like weird episodes like throughout. They were like actually really good.
Yeah,
like, there was like that was a solid episode, like cool fight scene, especially when they started doing like the unsuit fights after the G2 footage. Like those are really neat. A lot of those are really creative and fun to watch.
Which we'll talk about G2 here in a second. Yeah. But I do agree that there were. So I'm not saying all of Mighty Morphin is bad. I'm saying that most of the episodes do not hold up well.
Yes, I agree.
And in my opinion, because every single person who has owned Power Rangers has sucked Mighty Morphin off so much, and I can't for the life of me understand why. Besides nostalgia.
I mean, that's probably the only reason. Like,
okay,
those are the characters on like, the main ones. The poster.
They're right there.
Those are the guys.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a hater.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever. Anyways, Doomsday, right?
Mhm.
I would say is probably another top 5 episode.
Maybe.
I mean, first off, it has probably one of the best moments in it where like they just like say, like someone's like, all right, you guys can not be Power Rangers anymore if you don't want to. And they're just
Yeah,
like,
that's a good scene.
they're like, no, I want to be a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
love scenes like that. Those tend to be my favorite scenes in Power Rangers when they're just like, no, I want to be a superhero.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't?
Mhm.
Yeah. I just thought with Doomsday, I don't know, maybe I'm just a hater. I thought there was a lot of other episodes, even just like one-offs, that I think were better. And like, I think the characters in them were better. They weren't just like good, like, weren't just superheroes, you know, they were like actual characters. I feel like in Doomsday, they were just Rangers. You know?
Yeah, no, I get you. Here's the thing. I do agree with you. I get where you're coming from. But I think we can both agree, after Doomsday, it becomes a lot better again.
Yeah.
For a little bit, at least.
Yeah, for a minute.
Which we can get into Ju2 real quick. For those that don't know about Ju2, Power Rangers, they ran out of Sentai footage for Ju Ranger.
They were going too long.
They were going too long, and they were like,
Tell me about it.
shit, we got a fucking great show here, but we're out of Sentai footage. Hey, Toei. Toei! Make us more Sentai footage, Toei. And Toei said, okay.
Okay, for you.
Only for you, baby boy.
Only for you, baby.
Then that's where we get Ju2 footage. They made exclusive Sentai footage, which is insane. Could you imagine Hasbro going to Toei? I mean, like, make us more Dino Fury footage. They would laugh them out of it.
Like, no, you can take this other.
Here, take
series.
Zenkaiju.
Yeah, here, take Zen. No.
No. But yeah, like, I mean, what an insane thing to ask for.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I think the show gets better after Ju2 footage. First off, we get way more unmorphed fight scenes that kick ass. And of course, we get the legendary Ron Wasserman.
Oh, yeah. Ron Wasserman really kicks it off after that.
Fuck Ron Wasserman.
Love him.
For those who don't know, Ron Wasserman is the music composer for Power Rangers. And he... Oh my God.
They unleashed the shackles of Ron Wasserman after Ju2.
I'm telling you, you remember when like the first episode of Ju2 came out?
Yeah.
And Fight started playing?
Ooh, yeah.
I was jazzed. I was like, finally.
We're here.
We're here. And I'm so... Go Green Ranger.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one.
Oh.
That's a fun one.
Anyways, after this point, right?
Yeah.
We get Return of an Old Friend.
Mm-hmm.
Again, another solid two-parter. I think that's the thing with Power Ranger, Mighty Morphin, is that it does solid parts, multi-parter stuff.
Yeah.
Except we're Island of Illusion. But we're
That was a great one.
we're not gonna talk about that. Return of an Old Friend, though, I think is super solid. I think it's I think the best moment in season 1 where Tommy's like, I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
To save my friends, my family, everyone, even if it kills me. If there's anything I can point to and be like, Tommy Oliver is the GOAT. That moment. Yeah. That's like the first step in his journey of being one of the greatest of all time, for sure. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, after like that moment, I was actually really excited to see the Green Ranger come back whenever he would.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was actually like, oh, I want to see the Green Ranger now. Like, before I was like, oh, and here he comes again. We were making jokes about it, you know? But then, like, that scene at the end of the part 1 where he walks into the juice bar and he's like, where's everybody at? And
dude, it is such a cool scene.
It's like
he
like, we know who it's gonna be. We're like
we know who it's gonna be. But like dumb 8-year-olds, they're like, who's this mysterious man? It could be anyone.
It's my favorite guy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's such an iconic scene. And then there's nothing else after that.
That's it.
But no, I'm serious. Like, there's nothing else after that.
Isn't.
There's just more filler episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to kind of wrap things up, I don't want to come off of things I'm saying Mighty Morphin is like one of the worst series ever. It's not.
Yeah.
But
Overdrive exists.
Certainly does. Megaforce exists.
Megaforce exists.
I have hotter takes, but we'll save them for later. But the point is, this isn't me coming off as like Mighty Morphin's the worst season ever. You shouldn't watch it. I'm saying that for the time, a lot of fun. Nowadays, most of it's skippable.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Green with Evil stuff.
Yeah.
All the multi-parters, except for Island Illusion, and a couple episodes here and there.
Yeah, when I was doing my like watch through of it, I cut it down to 20 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
That was the essentials, with some of like just the good ones that are in there.
Right. Other than that, I did have a fun time though.
Yes, it was good.
I'm looking forward to season 2.
Yeah,
it has a lot more stuff that I enjoy and you enjoy. So. I think we're going to close out on the Mighty Morphin segment.
Yeah.
Unless you got anything else to say.
Nope. I think that's it.
So.
Yes.
We're going to start one of our bits. It's going to be a recurring bit we're going to do every single time we do Power Rangers.
Yep.
Called Filler Episode. I never say that I could do it better than the writers. but let's say Papa Hasbro, or at this time, Papa Saban was like, Austin, Christian, I want you to write an episode of Power Rangers. We are going to get a random Power Ranger, which we already did off screen.
Yes. We already have a Rangers.
Yep. And we are going to pitch a filler episode. Okay. Mm-hmm. The rules are simple. It cannot interfere with any plot.
Yeah.
In the show.
Yeah.
It is just a character book.
You can't make somebody lose their powers at the end of the episode.
Yep. So it just has to be a filler episode and be relevant kind of in the season.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yes.
You ready?
I think so.
Odd shoot. Best 2 out of 3.
Oh, we'll just do one.
Okay, 1. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Get fucking nerd.
All right, you go first.
No, you go first.
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't realize a loser goes first.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got Kimberly. All right, which I love Kimberly. She's beautiful and a good character.
But mostly.
But no, she's great. And so this was kind of a fun one. But also she had like the most character episodes. So I was like struggling to find something that hasn't already happened yet.
Get to it, Tigner.
I don't have a name for mine, all right? But it focuses around her gymnastics, which they really never went into after the first few episodes, right? Or after the first episode. She does gymnastics, and then she doesn't do gymnastics ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Gymnastics. And so focus on her in a gymnastics competition, sporting competition. They do a lot of those, right? And she does it. She's nervous about it. She doesn't think she's going to do good. She's doubting herself, right? And then Rita's like, I'm going to conquer the world. This is the one. We're going to do it. And she sends down a monster. And I was thinking the monster would be kind of like Western theme, kind of like a gunslinger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then antics ensue. They have a whole fight scene, with the putties. All that happens. Normal Power Ranger stuff. And then, but the monster comes in. The Rangers can't get close to him. He is shooting off. What's wrong? What's his face for?
I can't wait to crush you.
Why?
Go ahead.
Continue.
So he's shooting off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rangers can't even get close, right?
Yeah.
So they have to teleport back to the command center. Zordon's all like we need to get past his his bullets or whatever they want to say, lasers. I don't know.
Okay.
Something kid friendly. And the way they got to do it is Kimberly's got to use gymnastics to flip around all the bullets and stuff and get close to him and take him out with the bow, right? And then she does it, and everyone's like, yay! And then Rita's all like, make my monster grow! And then there's a whole Megazord fight scene. And then this is also pre-Tommy. I would do this pre-Tommy.
Okay.
And then she believes in herself and wins the gymnastics competition.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a name still?
I don't have a name.
All right.
Oh.
Episode starts out. We're at the rec center.
Who'd you get?
We're at the rec center.
Take the stage.
We
sir.
see Trini training, getting ready for her round of competition season. She's in a kung fu competition. Her master was there. Remember him?
Yes, I do remember him.
Okay. Mantis style and all,
yeah.
right? He's practicing. He's like, hey, you're doing good, but keep a level head. We got a new guy in, all right?
Mm-hmm.
New guy across the way. What a cutie he is. We'll just call him Jimmy for now.
Okay.
Jimmy, Kung Fu guy, right? Okay. Trini get into it. They fight a little bit for about a minute or so, and then Trini wins. Jimmy has been like, wow, that was a really good fight. Jimmy and Trini hit it off like that. Trini goes back to Kimberly. Kimberly's like, wow, he was kind of cute and stuff like that. No, good job though. She's like, yeah. Like, he asked me out. And she's like, oh, right? They have like a little girl talk and stuff like that. And, you know, all the guys are like, oh, yeah, that's exciting and stuff like that, right? Rita, in the meantime, brings down, she has Fiendster bring out a monster. He's a Cupid kind of monster, okay? But, you know, love is gross.
Yeah.
So it's the reverse Cupid. Anti-Cupid. Antupid.
That's an intupid name if I ever heard one.
And Tupid goes down to Earth, all right? Goes down to Earth. He starts firing arrows left and right at people that are in relationships and stuff like that. They start getting in fights and just start beating the shit out of each other. It's awesome, right? Zordon calls the Power Rangers, being like, Power Rangers, you need to go to the park and stop them, right?
Yes.
So all 6 of the Rangers go to the park. They have this awesome fight scene and stuff like that. When all of a sudden, Jimmy's there. Jimmy gets shot with an arrow. Oh no. He's fighting Trini. Oh no. All of a sudden, the Rangers are like, we have to morph, right? They morph, except for Trini. Trini is occupied with our boy, Jimmy, okay? The Rangers, some of them get shot. Zach and Jason beating the shit out of Billy. Tommy and Kimberly, they're fighting each other. It's this whole thing. Trini, she's like, I don't know what to do. Her and Jimmy have this like one-on-one fight and stuff like that. She's like, I don't want to hurt you and stuff. Defeats him, not with fists, but with the heart. Hugs him at the end. The spell is lifted. Jimmy and Trini team up, right? They go around just hugging people. Trini's like, come here, friends, and then hugs all the friends. Boom, all the spells are gone away. Trini morphs, fights Anti-Cupid, stuff goes on and stuff like that. End of episode, we see Trini and Jimmy go on a nice little date. Jimmy will never be seen ever again.
He was never heard from.
I call it Trini's love rival. So, what you guys are going to do is that you're going to take to Discord. We'll have a separate channel where you guys can vote on stuff like that. Not just, you know, stuff like these bits, but you could also vote on shows and movies that we watch. We also, don't forget, we have a kaiju tier on the Patreon, and those Patreons can vote on specific shows and movies that we watch for those commentary tracks and stuff like that.
Yes.
So for this, go to our Discord, which should be below, and you can join our Discord and come in, chat, and all that stuff, and vote on which one of us have the better pitch. And then next time we meet up for Power Rangers, we can talk about that.
Okay. I feel like you were cooking on that one for a little bit.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No? Just came up with that on the spot?
That was this morning.
Within the last few hours?
Yeah. Get fucked. Anyway.
I guess I just have like an ADHD brain where I was like, I can't think about this while I'm watching things. And so I have a hard time.
I've always thought that I've had a writer's brain.
Yeah.
Because like from DMing so much. By the way, if you like that, that's not my DMing. If you like that, that's DMing at my finest.
If I have,
that is DMing at your.
Not really, but that's like a little like.
Yeah, if I had time to cook.
The attention to detail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real
Well,
with you. I'm a bit biased.
listen, no, it's okay. My monster was bad, but like I needed like a monster that would be anti-relationships, and I thought of a Cupid monster.
That's a good monster.
It's okay.
Idea. I couldn't find a name that like mixed like a gymnastics with like a western, like some kind of. There's a pun there, and I couldn't find it. The what?
Oh, the Beamster's kind of. All right, we're gonna move on.
Yes.
To our last bit of the show. rated. What we're gonna do is that our lovely tech. No, you're our
What
tech
are you?
guy.
I'm your AV tech.
That guy.
Yeah. Sure.
Finn has he has found 15 topics for us to talk about.
Mhm.
He's going to mention this out. We're going to argue about it. We're going to on 3, right? We're going to go properly rated, overrated, or underrated, overrated. Okay?
And what's in the middle?
Properly rated.
So this is all
Proper.
okay. I don't understand the rules.
Just say you don't have to do the
Okay.
thumb thing. Or
Just say if you think it's overrated,
Rated?
I got you.
properly
I got
rated,
you.
or underrated.
I got you. That
Okay.
thumb thing is what confused me.
It's okay. We'll start with
That
this.
confused me.
Okay, give us the first thing.
All right. So I was told to do this in start off chill, and then we go to wanting to murder each other.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. I want to
My
fight.
first topic is the Time Force Power Rangers theme song.
Okay,
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Properly rated.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the best theme songs ever.
I think
I don't
it's
think
good.
I don't think it's the best. Top
Mm.
3,
Yeah.
maybe.
No, I wouldn't say
Top
three.
5.
Yeah, it's up. I we could argue it being in top 5.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I love
Yeah,
it
it's
for
good.
so much. Real quick, behind the scenes, I don't know where this clip is. If someone could find it for me, I'd cry. It's one of my favorite
I
scenes.
would cry.
The band who plays that theme song, they it was all quiet in the stadium, and then you hear the time force, and the crowd goes ape shit. It's awesome. All right, so
That's awesome.
all right,
That's really cool.
good job. All right,
Yep.
next
Okay.
one.
Not
All
fighting
right,
yet.
your next topic is Bulk and Skull.
Just in general,
Yes.
Just-
as the
oh,
characters.
are we talking Bulk and Skull season 1 or just
As
from start to finish?
Start to finish, Bulk and Skull as the characters as we have seen them throughout all of Power Rangers.
Got it. You ready? I'm ready.
yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Underrated.
Overrated.
Fuck you.
Main preface is I love Bulk and Skull. I do. But
The season 1 ruined your.
okay, this might be coming from a season 1 brain. All right. They were very annoying. I think they're very annoying characters. Most of the time. At least in season 1.
You should watch Ninja Steel, my guy.
I don't want to watch it just
You're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to watch it every season.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Once you get to Ninja Steel and you watch Vic and Monty, you'll. Oh,
I miss
oh
Bulk
my
and Skull.
fucking. Now I'm not saying. Okay, no, go on.
Okay, no, I know I'm not a super Power Rangers fan, right? I love Power Rangers, but it's not like my tokusatsu, right? So I haven't watched all of Power Rangers. I don't know what to compare them to too much to like other comedic characters, you know. But as far as comedic characters go, I found them to be one of the most annoying. Whenever they came on screen, I was just like, oh, the same thing's gonna happen with them. It's just gonna be the same bit over and over again. They're stupid.
You're
That's it.
stupid.
I love them. No, I do love them. And I think they do get better. But I do think they're overrated.
I think these are some of the best characters in Power Rangers.
Mhm.
They are in season 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And sometimes in Zeo as well. They are better characters that I care more about than the superheroes that I'm supposed to be rooting for.
They became
And
monkeys for a season.
I mean, the character arc in Space, seeing them finally become heroes, that's the best scene in the Saban era.
yeah, I think that was a
Them
really
leading
good
the
scene.
charge.
That was awesome. But that's one scene in like 5 seasons.
But it's the best
And it's
scene
great.
in those seasons.
Oh, it's good.
It's arguably
agree.
one of the best moments in all of Power Rangers.
I agree. We're agreeing.
And
I
you
just don't
know-
think that. I think that one moment doesn't make them the best characters. I think in one season they're in, they're just monkeys the entire season.
I agree.
The other one is when they're like one of the like more modern ones when they become like police officers. I think Lieutenant Stone carries that whole.
Okay,
thing.
but no, he doesn't.
Yeah, I think
it's
Lieutenant
their
Stone
antics.
is the best part of the whole comedic character. I think Lieutenant.
I
Stone's
think he's a
better.
great straight man to their antics,
Mhm.
but again, you need the Bulk and Skull to have the good comedy. That's just you're just wrong about it. You just don't understand how
This
comedy
is
works.
2 of 15.
This is 2.
And we're gonna get worse.
We're gonna
apparently.
get worse.
Maybe.
All right, I'll close this out on
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Bulk coming back in Samurai is honestly here to the Samurai fanboys. You can already get onto me. Like Bulk's subplots, some of the time is better than the episodes of Samurai.
Yeah, I've never seen any of his stuff in Samurai. So
Well, you have that to look forward to.
Yeah.
Next.
All right. Billy Cranston character.
All right, I got this one. I think we're gonna agree on this one.
Okay.
Don't. 3, 2, 1. Overrated.
Overrated.
Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think that Billy does get better.
Yes.
Zio Billy is peak Billy, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree. I love Zio Billy. I don't know if he necessarily gets.
I do. I think Zio, like, one of the things that, like, I don't like about Billy is, and we've agreed on it, we've talked about it in the commentary tracks, is the techno babble.
Yes,
and just like how like skittish he feels all the time, and like how like not confident he is. But by the time he gets the Zio, he's like this really confident, like you know, tech guy, and he becomes their their alpha.
My only issue with it is I think as the show goes on, he loses his individuality, and I don't know if it makes a good character that we like him when he's not annoying. And so, like, he just becomes less annoying. He doesn't become a good character. He just becomes less annoying from what he was in the first few episodes, you know? Or first season, most of it.
I'm going to disagree with that. But I think we're still on the same page.
Yeah, he's still overrated.
Yeah.
I think he's really overrated. You just think he's mostly overrated.
David Yost, though.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Underrated.
Awesome
yeah,
guy.
Yeah, underrated. Very awesome, man. Next.
All right, Alex from Time Force.
Alex from...
Okay, I have my thing on this one.
He's the guy in the first episode.
Yes, he's not Wes.
Not Wes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, making sure I'm thinking of the right guy.
Spoilers for Time Force.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Underrated.
Underrated, yeah.
So the thing with Alex is that he is a asshole. He's a shitty person.
He's not good.
But just because somebody is a shitty character, like it is a like somebody you want to beat the shit out with, does not make them a bad character.
Yeah.
I think he is a great foil for the Rangers to have. He represents a lot of themes that I love. He's the push that makes Wes have his best moment in Time Force, and not to spoil things, but my favorite moment in Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think he's just underrated. I think he's underused a lot too. Like, I think he could have been a lot bigger than he actually was in the show. If they would have, like,
I think he would have overstayed his welcome. I think
that may be true.
I think he's in it the perfect amount. I think they used him perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I disagree. I wanted more. I wanted more out.
You should read the comics, and then you'll agree with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. Not to spoil the comics, but next.
Cassidy Cornell and Devin Novelli.
Oh, I got this one.
Who are these guys?
You don't know. They're the comedic duo in.
You should know this.
Dino
It's
Thunder.
Dino Thunder.
I don't. I watched Dino Thunder when I was 10.
Okay.
All right, I got.
have
Dude,
lived since
if you don't
then.
want to do it, I'll do it.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I underrated.
Okay.
I think they're super underrated. I think they're really fucking fun, especially Devin. Devin's got some fucking one-liners, man. He's great.
He's great.
He's awesome.
I'll probably remember him if I remember I watched Dino Thunder again, but just like out of memory.
Like Cassidy becomes a little annoying every once in a while, but like she's a great foil to the Rangers. Like they, first off, all of them feel like teenagers, and especially Devin. Devin is the most teenager character in all of Power Rangers, in my opinion. He is great. I love him. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. I love their community duo. Devin was supposed to be the Triassic Ranger. I don't know if you know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay. She looks vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So underrated, you
There's
say?
the horrible image. Those two. News reporter girl.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do remember them.
Yeah, I do like them.
They were kind of fun.
Mhm.
I did like them when I was little.
Yeah. All right, next.
Evan. Don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Ethan. Actor who plays Ethan.
Kevin Duhani.
Yes.
Just a blue Dino Thunder Ranger. I got this one. Do you want me to take it?
Yeah.
Just the actor?
Just the actor.
The actor
Is
himself.
he in some kind of controversy that I don't know of?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a cool guy.
There is. I don't know either.
Okay.
As far as I know, as of this recording, no.
Last I saw, he was posting those Dino Thunder merch
Yeah.
that you could buy.
I would say properly rated.
Yeah.
I haven't met him, but he seems like a cool dude. He goes to a lot of conventions with Jeff Perazzo, who plays Trent in Dino Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Kevin. I mean, he's good actor. Did a solid performance as Ethan.
Yeah.
I have really
like
nothing
that.
else to say. Just a solid short king.
Yeah, cool.
He's a little guy.
He's a little guy.
He's a little guy.
I love him.
Just like
I was thinking about this because I was thinking about Theo and him too, and I was like, you know what's funny? We have a lot of short rangers that date taller than the GFs. I want my short king to date like a 4'7" girl,
Just
just an even littler lady. I'm 20 minutes in. Fuck. Okay.
Wow.
All right, keep it going.
all right, the Dino Charge suits. Look
Yeah,
over
I got
there.
it.
I
It's
know.
the-
I know.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Overrated. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But
I'm not a fan of them. They're fine, but
Yeah, they're fine.
that's as good as I can
Are
say
you trying to
about
look for them?
No, I know who they are.
They're not bad. That's not what I'm saying.
I
I'm
don't
saying
like the helmets.
that they are okay.
The only thing I like about them is their morphing when they like it goes. Whoa, that's part's cool.
That
It's
is
one of
fun.
my favorite suits. That's just
Yeah.
because I like more armor looking suits.
I do
Compared
agree.
to
Yeah, I
the,
get that.
the problem is that I don't like the one shoulder pad, and I don't like the yellow, like not teeth, but specifically around the other helmets. The when they're not teeth, it bothers me.
I hate their little
Pretty
masks.
lame,
Yeah,
Like the
I
little
don't
face
hate them,
masks.
but I feel like some of the fans are like, these are the best suits ever, and I don't agree with them. I don't even think they're the best dinosaur themes. Well,
No,
no, the Dino Fury suits are way better.
yeah, Dino Fury is pretty good, and Dino Thunder exists.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Dino Thunder is a thing.
And the Dino Thunder suits are also really good too. But I think the Dino Fury suits are the best Dino suits. Anyways, go ahead.
All right, your next topic is the Mystic Force Morpher.
Oh, okay, I got this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Underrated.
Overrated.
Oh right, I forgot you hate cell phones.
Yeah, I hate cell phone morphers. I think they're really dumb.
This is top 5 morphers for me.
Really,
It's a wand.
that's kind of cool,
What's a cell phone?
but it's also a cell phone.
That's so
If it was just a
cool.
wand, that'd be awesome.
Dude, it flips
It
out.
was a wand.
It was a wand. It's their
Yeah,
wands
and then
that
it became a cell phone, and I was like, oh, this is stupid now.
they're cool. You're dumb.
Your face is stupid.
God, they're such great morphers. How can you hate them so much?
Because I think cell phones. I think rocking out those cell phone ones.
And
dumb.
they have such great design, the gold and black on them, and the different faceplates that you can put on. Brother.
Yeah, cell phone as a morpher is. It's not good. It's not. fun at all.
I'm not disagreeing that cell phone morphers. You know what? No, I'm a cell phone morpher lover. I love most of them. The Wild Force morpher, kind of whatever, but like whatever.
That one's lame. And
You're
so is
lame.
All the other ones.
Fuck me, dude. Next.
Your next one is the Jungle Fury theme song.
All right, I got it.
I don't know how it's rated normally. I don't know what it's rated.
This
People
is
love
your
it.
opinion.
People love it.
People
Okay.
love it. Yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Properly
Underrated.
rated.
I think it's top 2 theme
If
songs.
people love it. I think it's great. I don't
It's-
know if it's top 2, but it's a really good one. I think next top 5.
It-
For
I-
sure.
It's one of those theme songs I can never skip.
It's a good one.
It's really good.
Yeah, I think we kind of agree.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
I'm writing it too much, but oh well.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Anyways,
Take
next.
Anson over there.
Your next topic is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Morpher. Good old
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, what do people think about this? Well, I don't know what the fan base thinks.
You know
about
what? You just give me your opinion. Just
Yeah,
say
okay.
overrated, underrated.
Go with your opinion,
Okay.
not what
it.
everyone
Well,
else
because I don't know
thinks.
if everyone hates it.
But it's your opinion.
It's your opinion. That's the point of this. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Properly
Overrated.
rated.
I'm whatever on it.
I think it's kind of cool. I have no problem with it. Like, I think it's kind of cool. Opens up.
It's whatever for me.
It's fine morpher. I think that's but
I think it's kind of.
I'm with Austin. On
I don't think
that.
it's like one of the best morphers by far, but I think it's a solid morpher.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Your next one
Blessing you.
Thank you.
is one of our dream daddies of Power Rangers.
We'll agree on this.
It's not the one you think it is. It's
Which
not
one of our
RJ.
daddies is this?
It is Brennan. Red Dino Charge.
Hi, Brennan.
Well, Brennan. Okay, first off, I don't think Brennan is quite daddy yet. He's in his early 30s.
He also now actually has
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does have a kid on the way.
Aw,
Yes.
Awesome.
So he is
When
about to
child
become-
is born,
He would be daddy.
daddy, official status.
Right now, he's just. hunk.
But like, are we talking about Tyler or Brendan?
Brennan as the actor.
Okay. Okay, I got mine.
Sure.
3, 2, 1. Underrated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was awesome. I loved meeting him.
Yeah.
He was
Brendan
so
was so
fun.
nice and chill.
Yeah.
He's always doing handstands on people.
He's always just doing handstands
Or
everywhere.
push-up competition.
Or yeah, doing flips and shit. First off,
Yeah.
he is so chill. Okay. Not to get like kind of depressing, but like when Jason David Frank passed, he was the Power Ranger.
Yeah.
You know, everyone got excited to see him at cons and stuff. And then I
Yes.
was thinking, if there was somebody that would not only be that Power Ranger, but also represent the brand of Power Rangers who just love being a Power Ranger, Brennan,
Mhm.
Jason Font are my top two.
Yeah.
They would carry that mantle.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brennan was super cool. I remember the like con we went to, he was at. Like,
He
I
was-
hardly ever saw him at his booth because he was just hanging out with people.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was so fun.
Yeah. So yeah, underrated. And also
Yeah.
he did really good job in Dino Charge
yeah,
too.
great. I didn't watch all of Dan Charge, but I loved him in it.
Yeah. Would love to see Brendan come back and do more stuff.
That'd be so
Your next topic is our favorite steampunk boy, Heckle.
The villain in Dino Charge.
I don't watch Down Charge.
I got it then.
Okay.
Properly rated.
Proper rating?
I think he's a solid villain. The only issue with him is the behind the scenes stuff and the Dark Ranger stuff with that.
Okay.
I would say do your own research on it. We're cutting close on time, but just go do your own research on it. It's very upsetting that he didn't become the Dark Ranger in the show, but I am happy he did come back for Cosmic Fury and did that role. So, and apparently his actor is really chill too. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's probably rated.
Sounds nice.
All right, the next topic is, you probably won't know what it is because you haven't seen it yet.
Perfect.
Is the Beast Morphers joint special with Austin St. John
I've
and the
seen
Dino
this.
Charge.
Have you seen this?
Yes.
Okay. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Underrated.
Overrated.
I thought it was awesome. I thought it was super cool. I love Dino Thunder. They were on there. It was neat.
No, they weren't.
They weren't?
The suits were.
No, it's not
Close
the
enough.
same.
I was excited. My little 10-year-old self came out when I saw it, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then also Austin St. John. I love him. He's
Sure.
got dad bod.
He's got that dad bod. I'll give you that. Maybe I'm being. You know what?
Yeah,
I'll
no,
say.
you're being an
I'm going to
asshole.
change mine to. I'm going to say mine to. Properly rated.
That's fine. I convinced. I won.
It's fine. It's fine. The Dino Charge Rangers are hardly in it, and that's very unfortunate.
There's also like 80 of them.
No, only 4 of them show up.
Oh, see, there you go.
And I don't think. What's his name? What's the Gold Ranger's name?
Uh,
I don't remember. off the top
Timmy.
of my head.
Sure. Timmy.
Oh, no, Ivan.
Ivan
Close
barely
enough.
has any lines.
there's like 8 characters that show up.
First, like I don't want to get into team ups too much, but
Yeah.
if you're going to have characters team up, please do not give them 1 to 2 lines.
What about like Forever Red?
That's different. They only had 1 episode. The Dino Charge Rangers had like
Okay, I
3 or
guess that's
4.
Like the Alien Ranger, he didn't get any
Kiss my ass.
lines.
Next one, the Operation Overdrive Zords.
The Zords? Okay.
Zords.
I actually have. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Underrated.
Properly rated. I think they're fine.
I love them. I've
I-
actually been a big fan of like the vehicle.
I like Vehicle Zords. They're just like okay. They're not. They don't excel in any ways. They don't.
I love how they're
aren't
used in the
funny,
show.
So
Or sometimes they're not used that much on like the later half, but in
Yeah.
the first half of the season they're used in like very creative ways. That I think like there's the drill
I get that,
episode,
yeah,
the
yeah.
drill Zord episode was kind of fun, and I wish they did more stuff with it. But I like the designs. I think the Megazord is a hideous abomination,
that's not good.
but it's fine. But I forgot what the Six Rangers Megazord is
I have
called.
no idea.
But the fact that it like
Don't
it's
know.
like sits down, like you can just pull a lever and it just
Oh.
like it goes back to truck mode and just go back and forth.
Yeah.
I think it's so much fun. I think that's a great looking Megazord. And then the big like helicarrier Megazord. That thing was sick. I don't give a damn. That's sick.
It's pretty cool. But yeah.
All right, your final one.
Oh,
this is
boy.
15. All right.
Yep. Operation Overdrive as a season. Power Rangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Underrated.
Underrated. Yeah. Sorry, I wouldn't say underrated. Yeah.
I think people hate on it too much.
I didn't watch the whole thing. We watched a good portion of it.
Let's make it clear. It's bad.
No, yeah, it's not good.
It's bad. But I think when people are like, it's the worst season ever,
No.
I cannot agree with that.
I mean, I joked about it earlier, Overdrive being a bad season. But like, it's like Turbo. It's a bad season, but I really enjoyed watching it. I think it's fun. I think the characters are fun. There's definitely
worse seasons. The thing about Overdrive is that its core cast is too damn big for its own britches.
Yeah.
There are 4 villain factions, and all 4 of them feel underdeveloped in every single way, which is insane. That I don't want to go into it too much, but it's them. They're bad. Most of the Rangers are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Most of them are annoying.
Yeah, they have good things here and there, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
But there are 2 shining lights in the season. Mac is one of the best Red Rangers of all time.
Yeah, he's great.
And if I feel like people are like Casey's the most underrated Red Ranger of all time. I think we were moved past that. Now that everyone's like, oh, he's properly rated now.
Yeah.
But Mac, he is the most underrated Red Ranger of all time.
Yeah, I love him. He's really fun.
I think he has one of the best like story arcs in the Disney era. That's one of, I feel like that's a hot take. But I really do like Mac. I think he's super underrated.
Yeah.
And of course Spencer. I'm the Butler.
Oh yeah.
He's hilarious.
That's right. It's been minutes since I watched the series.
He's one of my favorite comedic side characters.
Oh yeah, he was fun. I really liked him a lot.
Yeah.
Like his disguises and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, they were so much fun.
They were so fun.
Yeah.
And also like the suits. I really like the Bokenger suits. They're really neat.
They're okay.
I wouldn't say my favorites, but they're definitely like
they're
top
fun to watch.
10.
Yeah.
Like, I would say top 10.
Okay.
At least in Power Rangers. I wouldn't say all Sentai, but
okay.
But yeah.
But yeah, I think Overdrive is okay. I think the music, I think the fight scenes are fun. The Sentai footage, at least, they're good. American footage, though.
Yeah, like the unsuited fights are always really annoying because they have powers and don't use them.
Oh, buddy, I was talking about the Cal explosions.
Oh no, those are great too. I love the explosions.
Jesus.
A good half of that season is explosions.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's fun though.
All right,
good time.
So, other than that, that's been episode 1 of Tokunommentaries.
Yeah.
If you want more content from us, you can head over to our Patreon and see our commentary tracks. Right now, if you want to see the commentary tracks for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1, it's up there. Also, we have Godzilla 1954 up there.
Yes.
Next time you see us, we'll be doing a podcast about Godzilla 1954. And the next time you'll see the show stuff, we will be talking about Kamen Rider Kuga. And I'm really excited for that.
Yes.
And then if you want to support us, please go over to the Patreon. It should be down below, but if you don't know, it's patreon.com/Tokunommentaries. I'm not going to spell it for you. We have a weird name. If you would please like, comment, subscribe, that would be amazing. And join the Discord. We can continue the conversation from there.
Yes.
And real quick, here's a clip from our commentary tracks for Mighty Morphin Season 1.
Yes, enjoy.
Just extra testing him. Also,
he was on his home turf.
Exactly. He's on his own turf. Now he has a disadvantage. He's near water. We all know that dragons hate water.
It comes out of the water.
Hey, you know what color water is? Blue, not green. Stupid. So yeah, hilarious stuff. Very funny. Anyways, that's been it.
Yeah.
Christian, any last things you want to say?
No, all good.
Well, thank you guys for checking us out. We'll be back soon. We don't have an ending yet.
No, we'll get there.
I said may the power protect. I said may the power protect you, but that's kind of lame.
We could do a freeze frame high five.
Freeze frame high five?
Yeah. we missed.
Oh, do you want a high five?
It's fine. I think it's funny if we
High
miss.
five and hold. Okay.
They're staring.
Okay. Ready?